Hello everyone, it's Nerix. Today I want to go over some commentary, give you guys some insightful tips. This is going to be a 50 kill game I had in Grandmaster 1, one of the games that helped me end up getting to Celestial, my current rank, and let's get right into it. So I was playing Strange this game. I ended up swapping characters a few times, but we're just going to be going over the part where I play Strange. So the first tip I kind of want to give you guys is, if you don't already have your jump button bound to something else besides X, if you're not using a SCOF controller or a claw, you definitely should, because you're able to aim while you jump and have unpredictable movement. And it really helps when you're going against players like Hawkeye or Hela, so they can't headshot you as easily, because you're always jumping around, and it also just helps my movement. I create momentum. I feel like when I'm jumping, people don't know if I'm going to be jumping forward, leaping backwards, leaping side to side. I can also apply lots of pressure with Strange. You'll see me doing that right here. With Strange, you just need to take space and hold space. I'm going to constantly catch people that are out of space, force them off positions that give them power. This is a common choke on this hold, and I'm just controlling the choke, not letting anyone filter through it. I'm being the barrier. That's what you got to do as a tank, and I also like to come out and check the high ground, check behind me, make sure no one's harassing my units. And yeah, I'm just going to continually build up my, whatever that ability is where he has the Aura Blast. I constantly build that up after it's around 100. You want to go try to take out a squishy with it, or if it's already at 100 and you can't get to the squishy in time, you want to use it before you get the no heal effect. And I'm just slowly working my way on taking more space. As soon as I get to this point, I know a lot of people like to overpush, which is what I think my team's doing here. I like to just hold that rock. I don't think there's any reason to try to hold that lane, because the enemy team's going to be holding that, and I don't like to try to push up and attempt to hold it. I just like to stack point, get it past the rock, and, you know, now I'm working past the rock. Now I'm holding this lane. Now it's a lot easier. And this is one of my favorite places to ult, by the way, too, because I can go up on that ledge, and I can jump down and ult. And I see the Cloak and Dagger ult, which, by the way, is from the enemy team. It looks like it's from my team, which means I can ult here, because they're all going to be staying in that healer ult, and I can wait for it to be almost over and ult. And that's the thing a good Strange will do. Same with invisibility. They're invisible, and you wait for it to be almost over. And to be honest, this was a really bad ult on my part, because I didn't realize my team was so far back. I was still able to get a pick, so it wasn't horrible, but I think I ended up dying in a position. No, I make it back, okay. That was a bad ult, I'll even admit it. You know, I should have waited for my team to be there. I did not check for my team. I thought they were still there, but when I'm playing tank, I do need to be more aware of where my team is when I'm going for my ult. That was very tunnel vision there, something you shouldn't be. Now I'm just fighting to regain control of the rock. I see the Namor trying to hold height. Immediately take everyone off height with Strange. It's one of the most powerful things you can do with him. He is the controller of height. I can, you know, I can screw up an eye, screw up an I can take height from my move guy trying to poke. I am the one who can take height. You notice how I always do that fly getaway? You might see a lot of Stranges do that. I just love to do it. It's an easy getaway. If you have your fly ability, use it, and you always want to be using your shield too. Some people underuse their shield. You don't want to only hold the shield, you want to be using it to get out of situations. Notice I'm using my aerial movement, getting back, continuing to poke. I noticed the Cloak and Dagger ult, which was probably a bad ult for their Cloak and Dagger. I don't think we had any ults that forced that. They didn't need to do that. So now I'm going to push them out of it, just applying more pressure. And I want to stay with my team. I was heading back there because I thought I might need to shield the one to hold. I just want to shake space with Mag, and I want to protect my back. When you're going against a group with Strange, you're going to eat with your aura, but you do have to remember you're using healer ult at the same time, so make sure you try to get that aura shell, or whatever the hell it's called, to 100, and go fuck up a healer. You know, land 1 or 2 primary bursts in. I think it's Dark Magic, and then the Dark Magic burst. And you'll notice me doing a lot of the same thing, you know, constantly creating space. I want to be stacking the payload here. The things people don't do is when it's a close point like this, there's not 3 people on the payload, which is the max for how fast it goes. And then they'll end up getting to it, touching with like 1 meter left, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. So here, I probably, well, that ult was decent. I won't say it was horrible. now I'm looking back at it, I probably shouldn't have ulted there, but I still don't think it's a horrible ult. It was a decent ult. I baited out the Cloak and Dagger ult. She probably would have used it either way. I probably could have saved it, but it was a decent ult. I noticed my team pushing up. You don't want to do that. And maybe I shouldn't be stacking the cart, but I solo queue and duo queue, so I can't tell these guys to go stack the cart. And I don't even go to game chat. I should go to game chat. I don't go to game chat. Talking to people just have such an ego in high ranks, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to switch. It's just, I've noticed it's a whole lot easier and less stressful to just do my own thing, do what my team's doing, play with my team, and just try my best. You know, guys, I've got a Celestial, and I have controller drift, by the way, and I need to get a new controller, and until I do that, I'm going to be staying and not really playing on this account, which is unfortunate. I definitely could have got to top 500, not even trying to be like an ego thing, but I have controller drift very badly on my right stick, and it goes in every direction, and in the higher ranks, it just, I don't want to be holding my team back with bullshit like that, so I'm going to retire for a little bit on this account until I get that fixed. But I could have made it to top 500 before the half season, and I will make it to top 500 before the end of this season. Mark my words. Anyway, back to the gameplay. I'm just constantly pressuring, getting the picks. Like, you can kill him with Cloak and Dagger ult if your team focuses a guy and you hit him with that 100 burst real quick. Very useful, very powerful strategy. And I have my ult here. It's just how do I want to use it? Here I'm kind of not playing pretty bad. I got her though. Just trying to come back. I think, oh yeah, they ended up doing pretty good here, getting it back. I'm just trying to stay alive. You know, the most important stat is deaths. People don't understand that. They think, oh, I'm gonna get the highest kills, highest healing, highest damage. None of that shit matters. It's deaths that matter the most, believe it or not. Because that's you feeding their enemies ults, and that's you being caught out of position and staggering your team. And another thing, if you're ever low and you're near your spawn, don't go into your spawn to get the healing. Let your healers get some ult charge if you're low by letting them heal you, and don't go for the heal packs either. You know, it may not make a huge difference, but shit, an extra 5-10% healing ult on the healing ult, you know, say they would die at 95% at the end of the game. They almost had their ult. Well, guess what? You could have had another healer ult, and I may have not taken my own advice there, but I really just wasn't trying to push, you know, and I probably shouldn't grab that health pack. I should let your healers heal you if you're ever low, and they can. So I'm looking for an ult here. A lot of Rookie Stranges would have ulted by now. I'm not ulting yet, because here, I'm looking high. I know my team. Now, I'm going to have a chance for a big ult, because they think they're safe with that Mantis ult. They're not, and I fly up. They'll notice when you fly up that you're gonna ult, so sometimes I just fly up a few times before I'm gonna ult. I think I'm gonna ult, and I don't. This was it was a decent ult. As long as you get at least one healer strange, it's a decent ult. To be a good ult, 2 healers, great ult, you know, 2 squishies plus somebody else, and, you know, exemplary ult is gonna be, you know, 4+. And in a lot of these, it's hard to get a fucking 4+ kill with strange ult. You just want to really be guaranteed 1 or 2 kills, especially on the healers. It's going to turn the tides. And here's the thing with Strange, guys. Against Captain America, Strange actually isn't that powerful. He still is better than him, but Captain America can go against Strange pretty well. And that pretty much wraps it up for this commentary. You know, I know these videos aren't that interesting. I just try to give insights and things I learned into Celestial, which isn't that impressive, but, you know, it's something. If you like the video, like, comment. If there's anything you guys want me to do, let me know, and until next time, boys.